don't know if any of you guys could help me with the warehouse manager or anybody in charge.
I'm in charge.
Awesome. Okay, so I have a load I just picked up from where I live in Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay.
Drove straight here to get here on time by 8:15 for an appointment. Was told that my appointment's not for 2 more days. So either someone messed up at this brokerage.
Sound like your broker's messed up.
They probably messed up, but for me, I'm just gonna drive back home. I don't want to waste the resources. So if you want the product, I'll give it to you guys. Otherwise, I gotta go home.
Black and yellow totes, you want them?
Like big plastic totes, 13,000 pounds.
Our problem is a 60 pound one, 54
It's a lot, the full trailer. It's all the way to the back and it's double stacked. But I parked way back here. I just wanted to walk up and make sure before I drive home.
Is there a trailer we can drop?
It's my trailer, but I'm the only driver. So.
Can't help you tonight.
Not tonight. You're packed up.
We're pretty highly packed.
Like the
actually.
morning, maybe the next, but that'd be a different shift, right? Different people.
Yeah, different people.
So I should just go home, see my family again.
Yep.
All right, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you.
you.
All right. Okay, I'm trying my best here. I emailed the email thread. You always want to do that before you leave the premises. Said, hey guys, they're telling me this is the wrong number. It doesn't deliver till 23rd. She said, hold the phone. Then she said, I can't get a hold of them. And then she sent me another number and said, show them this. So I went and showed them this, and they told me this.
815.
Yeah.
But it's for 2017 and not 2016.
And that's what this one's just one digit off then, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
So if they want to send you,
They're all closed right now. They ain't gonna send you nothing.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's
yeah.
yeah. So that's the. Want me to put some white out on and write a 7?
No.
Okay. So with this paperwork in my hand, I got nothing, and they're not going to answer me again until tomorrow morning, and I'm not allowed to leave my trailer here. Mm-hmm. So you're pretty much telling me I got to go home. All right. Did you guys call? Thank you. Completely ridiculous, right? Can't make this stuff up. So I don't know what to say. It seems like just a lack of work ethic. They were all complaining and calling their supervisors profanities while I was standing up there, which she had my phones. They kind of like the fact that you are in a bind and you're not going to be able to deliver your load. It's so crazy because she says, yeah, we got an 815 today, but it's one digit off from the number that you have. So it's like the right thing to do would be like, this is them, they messed up, we'll take the load. That's not what always happens in trucking, especially with shippers and receivers, and especially with people at security places. But hey, I'm just the middleman. That's what truckers are, right? Just had one of the Walmart drivers say, I'm doing all right, just talking to myself. I was like, cool. So I'm doing my best, which you shouldn't have to do as a truck driver. But if you weren't the owner of the company, you'd pretty much be just waiting until the 23rd. That's it. But this lady out here doesn't seem to really want to do it, even though it's just one digit off. But the gentleman I talked to earlier asked them, he even said, do you guys want this one? But it does have an appointment for it. It's just one digit off. So try and see if I can get a hold of him again. Give him one last chance before it's all failed. But you shouldn't have to do this kind of stuff. This should be taken care of, but I understand it's the wrong paperwork. So, all right, we'll see if we can get hold of that guy one last time. That'll be our last ditch effort before we just waste some resources.
And it is a Magellan load, but the POs are all.
By one digit, but you do have an 815 for him tonight, so I'm just giving you one last opportunity to not waste the
But
resources.
they're both scheduled. The 2016 and the 2017 are both scheduled. The 2017 is for tonight at 8:15. The 2016 is for the 23rd at whatever time it is. And they are the same product, the same amount and everything, but they're off.
So whoever the shipper gave the wrong number.
She gave him the wrong paper.
Shipper gave me the wrong paper.
So the product on your trailer, does it show that PO number on the stickers on the pallets? Or does it show the PO number that's scheduled for 2 days?
I have no idea because I don't want to unseal it.
Hot seal, we'll give you a new seal.
So what am I looking at the back of the trailer?
I'll go with you.
Yeah, there should be a sticker.
Come on, we'll go around on the top.
In my last ditch effort to make this happen, guys, I waited for the guy who's the manager to come back out again. That lady walked past me and I asked her to go get that guy and she said no. I said, okay. They're gonna go. So she came out and told him, hey, it is the right load, but it's the wrong number. And he's like, okay. So he came up with a solution. If the pallets inside the trailer match the right number, they'll take it. If the pallets inside the trailer are the wrong number, no luck. Wait for the 23rd. I said, okay, let's go. So they're gonna pop the seal and give me a new seal. Because I can't, especially Walmart, you do not want to pop your seal. So I said, I'm not popping the seal to go in there and check. They're like, we will. I said, okay, I will follow you guys over there. Let's hope that these numbers match. Otherwise, that's my last try. Just got to go back. Beautiful sunset. Let's say a prayer for Magellan Transport. Woo! Beautiful sunset, though. My goodness, God's grace. Good vibes, let's pray. And there it does, so it matches, so it's no go. So 23rd.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Grab it and pull up front, she'll get you a new seal.
Yeah, I'll put you in the
Okay,
seal.
cool. Thank you. Just to be 100% sure, let's check for ourselves. It needs to end in 2017. I believe them, but you know, I always want to double check. Man, that's pretty. All right, they popped the seal. They probably took it with them. What do we got? 20322-399-60544. I think that's the number they're going off of. And that number is right there, 544. Dang it. Alrighty, well, doesn't match. Not a match. What a waste of resources, guys. Or if you're, but the thing about it is, if you're a company driver or a truck driver, you're stuck here, you're waiting. You don't have the power to just go back home. But for me, what am I supposed to do? Go to Jack in the Box for 2 days? My goodness. All right, well, we tried our best. We did everything we possibly could. She was just angry with me right now for telling her that this is the wrong call. You should be unloading this trailer. She's like, oh, we got to go by what our rules are. I said, rules were meant to be bended to do the right thing. So that was their call. At the broker, I'm guaranteed I probably will be shafted on this load and won't even be paid. Watch. The broker will be like, oh, you didn't deliver. We told you to wait till the morning. I can't wait till the morning. I'm already losing out on another load. I'm not going to lose out on 2 days because they don't want to do the right thing. But that's their prerogative. All right, Walmart, way to be. Let's get home. There is that Six Flags over Georgia, I think it's called, or something like that. Six Flags by Georgia, right there on the right. The best thing, I guess the only silver lining to this whole disaster of a load, I tried, guys, over a dozen times or half a dozen times to make this right, to tell them, hey, do the right thing. This is the right load. Maybe the shipper gave me the wrong paperwork. You guys clear that up yourselves, but you have a slot and an appointment tonight for this load. And because the paperwork's one digit off, you're not going to take it. Like, do the right thing. Don't be lazy. Don't not want to take live loads. It's crazy because live loads, which means if you're new to trucking, a lot of this is drop and hook. A lot of the big companies where you might make $500 to $700 a week, running 2,500 to 3,000 miles, which is ridiculous. I highly recommend. Sometimes that's the only way you can start trucking, but I highly recommend getting out of that, getting local, getting specialized, get as much as you can. But coming out to the way I do things used to be pretty good. Live loads used to be respected. They used to know, hey, this stuff needs to move. Let's make the right call, get it done. Now it's like they don't want to have to take live loads. They want to do it on their own time. They want to do the drop and hooks. They want trailers just to be there, not actual humans being in trucks, which I understand. They don't want people in there. They don't want to have a 2-hour time limit and have to get it done. That seems kind of like what it is, though. It seems like, oh, we don't want live loads. Let's try to put it back to the brokers that don't send us these. Just send us drop and hooks. Like the Werner truck there, the Schneider truck, all those trucks, they'll drop that trailer and go pick up another of the trailers, which is understandable. That's how the big companies do it. But these smaller guys like myself, which I have 2 trailers, which I've done a little bit drop and hook here for drop my trailer at Volvo, but I'm in the truck. Like this load right here is live. So I get down here and I expect my trailer to be empty because I have another $500 load in the morning. And I'm not even going to be able to pick up that load, even if they unloaded this trailer tomorrow, by the grace of God, even though they said, no matter what, this trailer is going to be unloaded on 23rd. When that appointment's set, when that product in the back of it matches the number on the PO paperwork that's you have. So that's why they did that for the last, because they probably would have never tried to do that, but they understood that I wasn't leaving until I exhausted every last effort to try and make them unload this load. They're finally like, okay, let's go check the product in the back, see if you have the right stuff. Nope, matches the paperwork in the wrong number. Walmart's not going to change that. They don't do that. I understand that part of them. It's ridiculous how they do the wrong thing sometimes, but that's their protocol. That's what they do. So whatever. All right. But anyways, so now I'm going back here and just waste of resources. So, but live loads used to be, I guess, respected, if there's any kind of way a truck driver's respected nowadays. So it's just so hard. It diminishes your moral being when you work so hard to stay positive, come out here, get a load finally, after spending just $12,000 to stay in business, and it's the first thing they do. I mean, whose fault was it? Was it the person that gave me the pickup number that texted it to me, that called me to check on me? make sure I was the right person to pick up the load. Remember how they like double checked what's your DOT number? Okay, here's the pickup number. And they texted me to it. I gave her that number. She referenced it with her little whiteboard that she had written there. They gave me that number. I know exactly that they gave me the right number that I was texted from Magellan, which is the broker. And so I got whatever paperwork that I went through, and whatever number that came with was the wrong number. So that's unfortunate. That's the way it went, but that's what it is. And if it wasn't specific, strictly appointment only Walmart, I would have stayed there. I would have been like, okay, we could probably get this off in the morning. They'll get the mix-up figured out. But I know Walmart. They do not make exceptions for nobody, especially since they just checked the back of my trailer and it does not match the number. They're going to be like, nope, you're waiting till the 23rd. I'm not just going to sit there and fight traffic tomorrow morning instead of tonight to get home. So it's unfortunate. It's a waste of resources. I'm not doing this to prove any points or do anything like that or to anybody. I know how it goes. I've been in it for 7 years. I've seen the disrespect come towards live loads more and more. They don't want to do it. I mean, during the pan whatever time, the debit coupon time, they kind of had to, because they had to move so much stuff because they were running out of it. A lot of people weren't working, so that's how they did it. And then they needed it. People need a product. People were trying to get America still moving. And I even told that lady right now as I was leaving, I was like, this is just a waste of resources. It makes stuff more expensive for everyone. Just do the right thing. But I understood her part of it. She was like, I can't change the rules. And I'm like, to a certain extent, I understand that, but you can put two and two together. You have an appointment that was not filled tonight, and there's a truck here with the exact same product that was supposed to be on the truck that wasn't here tonight, and you're saying, no, come back the 23rd. I'm not going to, like, you really get I don't know if they get a kick out of it being able to say, like the lady that first checked me in was so rude, like, oh, you don't understand what I'm saying. You can't be here till the 23rd. I'm like, I'm not trying to fight with you, lady. I'm just saying I was supposed to be, I was told to be here at the 21st, which is today. So I'm not, and they just like, they want to pick a fight with you. They want to put you out of your good mood or something. I don't know. But I try my best to put a smile on, keep it going. But now it's a complete waste of resources. It's going back. So it is what it is. It's just frustrating to have to do it, I guess we say. So I'll entertain them in the morning. I'll see what they say. And if they're like, oh yeah, they're going to load it right now, I would be turn over in my grave if they say, oh, they'll take you right now. That's not how Walmart works. They go strict appointment, strict numbers. That is it. And the only reason I'm going back is because I know that. So if it was a different shipper, a receiver, smaller place, shoot, I don't even know. Dollar General's super strict on their appointments too. You have to have like a specific appointment number that matches them. Sam's Club, of course, the same way. Costco, I would imagine, is the same way, but Costco's pretty good. But then again, I don't think this was a mistake by anybody on the Walmart logistics side. I think this was a mistake either with the brokerage, Magellan, giving the wrong pickup number, or a pickup number for a different date, or the shipper putting the wrong pickup number on there. But I don't think so, because I gave the shipper the number and she cross-referenced it and wrote it down. I saw her, she referenced it and said, that's the one that ended in like 544. I was like, yeah, that's the one I got on my phone. So, and then after that, when I was sitting there trying to fix it all, the lady that was responding to me by email, trying to fix it after hours, of course, because it's 8 o'clock at night now. Everyone's out of the office. Every time I call the office, they're like, oh yeah, they're not going to be able to resolve this until they get back in the office at 7:45 a.m. I'm like, well, my next one picks up at 7 a.m., so that really doesn't help me at all, does it? But anyway, she was trying her best, and she was like, oh, this is the number you need to give them. This is the correct one. I'm like, they don't care what the correct one is. It doesn't say that on the paperwork. So they're not taking it. So I get all parties involved. It just sucks to be the guy who's trying to make it all work, who's using his asset, his fuel, his time. And now it's just a complete loss. And they expect you just to sit there, not till just tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening, but the following day, 2 full days. 2 full days, 48 hours of just sitting in Atlanta hanging out. You're gonna go to Six Flags and drop some money, go on some rides. What are you gonna do? Wasted. Waste of time, waste of assets, waste of everything. All right, done rambling. I'm gonna enjoy my thoughts, put good ones back in there, get back to my family. I'll unload this at the shipper tomorrow morning and see what Magellan brokerage has to say. All right, thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and listening to me rant. We made it out of Atlanta alive. Of course it worked. Good old Freightliner right there. They're building a new, almost done Freightliner out there by where we just were. Huge one. I forget the name of it, but I'm sure you guys have run the 20 out to Alabama a lot. We're out there to the western side of Atlanta. You guys know what it's called, but big old Freightliner. We're gonna stop stop here at this little Circle K here. It's an easy off and on. That's what I like. This is also where Aldi is right here. If you ever have one of those 10 p.m., which this guy right in front of us, midnight appointments, he probably has one. He's a reefer. They're pretty good about the 2-3 hour thing, but it's a lot of you like zero sleep schedule because they make you like check in, pay your lumper, move your truck, then get the heck off the property, all that stuff, whatever. But yeah, that's Aldi. Sometimes those loads pay, sometimes they don't. That is Freightliner right there. I think I might start doing, there's a lot of downtime right now. I need to get a plasma table. I know the owner of Premier Plasma. He was a buddy of mine in Phoenix, Arizona. Awesome guy, so I'm sure he'll give me his latest one. I have a metal distribution place right here off White Horse Road that I found when I was doing it. Because I did it out here in South Carolina for a little bit. And then I just started trucking, and trucking was doing great, so I sold my plasma and sold my powder coating oven, which I wish I would have kept now, but it's sat in the garage where my WS6 sits now, so. I wanted that room for a car, which was understandable, but yeah, hindsight, I should have kept it or done something with it, whatever. But, no here nor there, I'll buy another one, but in the meantime, also, like reaction videos, UPS is doing a huge buyout right now, not of only their drivers, but a lot of their warehouse workers, I guess, are getting promoted, as well as In-N-Out. In-N-Out is moving headquarters, or at least a portion of their headquarters, out to Tennessee, trying to get out of California. In-N-Out, I grew up in California. In-N-Out, if you've never had it, it is something to try before you die. Put it that way. But yeah, look at this, wide open. A couple guys parked here. There's one spot there, 2 spots, a couple spots, a little hidden gem. Yeah, there's 2 more spots there. 4 spots, 5 spots. In front of us, there's like 2 more spots. So yeah. But sometimes I'll come here, it's gonna be completely full. So don't take my word for it that there's always parking here. But right now there is. But yeah, just maybe some reaction videos talking to you guys about current events and stuff. I love going live, love doing YouTube. I haven't been live nearly as much, but I really haven't been having that much dock time sitting there where I am live. So either way, I'm thinking about doing that, but also I have to get my real business back going mainly because of stuff like this. What we dealt with tonight, where we went above and beyond all aspects of the load to try and make it happen, and still no dice. So just a waste, guys, horrible waste. Refresh here. And get back home. How many of you remember when grandma cookies were only 99 cents? But we're not getting twice as much on trucking loads, are we? Make it make sense. All right, let's refresh. Big old girl. Woo, and the power of that train is so much. We just put big old girl back and the train just started going across the tracks. All right, let's get home, guys. See what we're doing tomorrow. I can hear it coming though. I might have ran a little bit to get ahead of it. Oh yeah. Good night, everybody. See you in the morning. So I have emailed twice this morning, on the 3rd time now, and no response. So now we are going to call. Nothing. So I lost my load for this morning, and now I'm...
Thank you for calling Magellan Transport Logistics. Please remain on the line for the next available agent.
Now I'm going to figure out if this load's being unloaded or if they're even going to compensate me. We'll see. Oh, geez. What do you think, Tiki? What do you think? Tiki is unamused, like myself. We're looking for Amanda, or I think Matt was the original person that I brokered it with. Matt something. Oh, Adam, sorry. Adam or Amanda. We have been on hold for 5 minutes now, so let's try calling from T-Dub's phone. Maybe my phone number is, they're like, hey, we don't want to deal with this. I don't know, guys. So frustrating. Lost a $500 load this morning. I already knew that was going to happen, so I emailed the broker and sent them a screenshot of what was going on with this brokerage and this drop, so it's frustrating, guys. I'm staying in business, and then roadblocking like this is kind of hard to swallow, but we're going to keep optimistic. Oh, we have a battle royale going on here. All right. Let's call from T-Dub's phone. Sorry, I didn't know I had Bluetooth. Huh.
Thank you for calling Magellan Transport Logistics.
Hey, at least we got
On the line
a
for
prompt.
the next available agent.
We didn't get that with my phone. Hello, puppies. You guys done fighting? Or round 2 is coming? Let's see if round 2 is coming. Oh yeah, round 2 has started. It said round 2 has started. Oh. Tiki's taking shots to the face. Maybe they're just busy. I don't know. T-Dubs is no love either. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm lost for words. But hey, at least we got some UFC action going on. Oh my goodness. Still on hold with T-Dub's phone now, so maybe it's not just that. It's about lunchtime, so maybe they're out for lunch. But read this email right here. They said to get back to me first thing in the morning. Oh no, no one got back to me. I've emailed 4 times now and no response from anyone. So what a way to start your new year of authority. But hey, we will keep optimistic and guess just go get it off the truck and probably not get compensated for it, which is really sad. I understand your frustration. If we had the BOL to review after you left, before you left the shipper, it could have been avoided. We need to reach the shipper first thing in the morning. So is it my job to make sure everything is done by the shipper, the broker, everything? I don't know. Yes, ma'am.
I do know that the account manager has been on it this morning, getting a hold of the shipper and Walmart and seeing, what we're supposed to do with this incorrect freight that got loaded. Because unfortunately, the freight that did get loaded is not even ours. So they did open a ticket this morning earlier and said that they were going to get back to us to try to get it cleared up. Unfortunately, the account manager is at lunch right now. Are you the driver or dispatcher?
I am the owner of the company and the driver.
Okay, what's your name, please, sir?
Justin Levisser.
You're
Yeah.
Justin.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Amanda. The account manager is Jacqueline. She's the one that's, been escalated the issue.
Was this just a problem with the shipper loading the wrong thing? Because the
exactly.
well, the pickup number
exactly.
the pickup number I got sent from the text message from you guys is exactly what was on the whiteboard that she cross-referenced the shipper, and that's what they put on my truck. That was the 544 number. So that's what they looked at first when I got to the Walmart distribution center. And they said, no, this is supposed to deliver in 2 days. And I said, well, I'm here now. So I tried my best to get it off, stayed there for 2 hours almost. They even went as far as taking the seal off my truck and trying to check if the freight inside the truck had the right number on it, not the incorrect. And they said, no, it's the same wrong number. I said, okay, well, I tried my best. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
The shipper definitely loaded you with the wrong product. I mean, the PO number was 1 digit off. That PO is linked to a whole different delivery number for the Sam's DC, so it's not even freight that's assigned to us.
Okay, so
I don't have resolution for you right this second.
It just kind of sucks because I have 2 trailers and that's my livelihood, so I can't load that while it's on there. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now.
I know. I completely understand. I do think that the account manager should be back from lunch in the next 20 minutes.
Okay.
So as soon as she does sit down at her desk, I will speak with her and we will get back to you ASAP. We have been working on it since the early morning. So.
I just wish you guys would at least email me this morning and let me know anything. I haven't heard anything. So.
Yeah, I understand. I thought she did, but my apologies.
Okay. I will wait for.
Get a hold of the shipper.
I'll wait for an email or a call. Alrighty.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Justin. All right. Bye-bye.
Can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this. I know it wasn't my fault, but it's not even their freight. It's not even that brokerage's freight. But the number that they texted me, it was on a whiteboard. I looked for it. I was like, okay, hopefully my load number, or my load's here. So I looked for the number that they texted me, and it was. And she even looked at it. She looked at my phone, which had the text message of the load number, the pickup number. And she looked at the whiteboard like I did. She's like, okay, there it is. And then she pulled her paperwork. So I was like, okay, well, you guys texted me this number. So how did you get the wrong number? And then not to call me, like, or anything. Oh, I thought she did. No one's talked. And I've emailed you 4 times this morning. And I've called you 3 times. Like, oh my goodness, guys. Well, try to stay positive. And yeah, I think we're gonna go to the shipper and get that back off our truck. I know a lot of you are dying in suspense and wondering, where is Red Wheels? Well, T-Dub's brother's car wasn't doing so hot. He has a couple of evap codes, low fuel pressure, bank 1, bank 2. So, we got him a new fuel pump. Here it is. New sending unit, new pump, new filter. It's all integrated. Easy to get to underneath the back seat, but we let him have Red Wheels because they're going up to Tennessee, Knoxville area, to see the only 10 I see. Alyssa's dad. So, also the dirt bikes, I tell the boys to bring them in the backyard all the time, but I guess I haven't told T-Dubs that, but she was riding it up and down the street last night. So.
It was in the evening, and I did really well.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I did. It was really fun.
Was it starting right away with the new carburetor?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's where Red Wheels is at, guys. So that's why I took the truck. Oh my goodness, my bike is used as a towel rack.
Sorry.
I gotta ride this thing, but it is too hot. So let's go get this off the trailer and just try to keep optimistic, guys. It's amazingly crazy that this is the first load I had after staying in business, but sometimes that's the way it goes. And then she was like, "Oh, we're so sorry for not calling you."
It was really,
Guys,
she was really nice about it.
Yeah, but like, come on, like she knows it's. Are you the dispatcher? Or are you the driver? I am the owner and the driver. Oh, you're Justin. Yes. Oh, geez. Let's go. Hey, goodbyes. But judging by that response that it's not even their freight, I think it's going to have to come back off the truck. So let's get it back over there and
Good luck.
hopefully they get it back.
Good luck.
Oh, man. Love you too. Thanks for dropping me off. All right, big old girl. Let's go. A crisp 94 degrees today. Right back where we shipped from yesterday. Oh my goodness. I don't know what kind of compensation. We have it right there, them saying that it was not really admitting it was their fault, but just saying, yeah, it's definitely FUBAR. It's definitely all messed up, not even their freight. So, I don't know what kind of resolution there's going to be to it, but I know that it's probably going to have to come off the truck, but it's not even their load. So let's go get it off and let's just see what the shipper has to say about it. Like if they even have any kind of cross-reference to who's supposed to own this load. I don't know. What a way to start your new year of authority. Oh my goodness. Tag team back again. Oh my goodness, we are here. Ah, what a waste of assets. Clearing some trees over there. There you go. Hope they're in good spirits. It is not 3 o'clock, so they're not going to get a rush of people trying to, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it was their fault, the shipper's fault. It seems like it was the broker's fault because it was the wrong number. And that was the number that they texted me. I have it texted to me right before I got here. All right, well, let's see what they want to do about getting it back off the truck. Swift was the only truck here. They just pulled out of 13 right where we got loaded yesterday. So they should be able to get it off pretty quickly, hopefully. But thanks for all the comments. One of you commented on what this used to be. It used to be a factory for something.
Sign you in?
The lady signed me in, that was last night, but it was busy. It was like 4 other guys getting loaded. So 544 was what I got, and it should have been 554.
I'm guessing.
Oh man. So it looks like it was the shipper's fault. 554, 544. So, this right here was the one we were supposed to get. 2017, 554.
She messed up.
She messed up. All right.
Yeah.
What door do you want? Did you get it back? Was there? Not taking it.
I got to sign it.
Okay. Yeah, because the appointment was for yesterday. You know how Walmart is. You wait like 2-3 days for another appointment. I'm not going back there.
Okay.
So I just ought to take it off and.
Just take it off.
Yeah, just take it off. Well, at least they admit it's their fault. They tried to load me. They're like, hey, we'll just load you with the right one. I'm like, nah. That appointment was for yesterday. And you know how Walmart is. They will not honor that. They'll not be like, oh, yeah, we'll take it now. No, they'll make it reschedule and all that. So take our new seal from Walmart off and get in door 14 and close this chapter of a nightmare. And it's coming back off the truck, guys. My goodness.
Well, they got emails that said, oh, we thought he was going to stay. He was going to get that load, then get the other load here, because it's the same state. But that's what they was telling, because our person said, the driver's back. What? And she said,
Which
it was
person said
supposed
that?
to, our people. It was talking to Walmart.
Yeah, ripped my seal off, got back of the trailer, and said, we're not taking this. Not till the 23rd.
Well, who?
The manager guy, some dude.
23rd.
23rd. They said
The
that.
one that's going on.
They said that load was scheduled for the 23rd. It was supposed to be 544, not 554.
Right.
So I spent 2 hours there trying to make that paper load. What am I supposed to do? Sit in Atlanta for 2 days?
No.
I live here.
No, because it was shipping out yesterday. That load, that exact load was shipping out yesterday.
So on my paperwork, it has a 2016 for another number that they don't like. They said if it was 2017, they would
Well,
have
that's just what they're saying now. That's probably the warehouse people that said they wouldn't take it.
Oh yeah, and the security guard.
And then the big people said that they would take it
The who
and didn't
people?
wait. The bigger people.
The Walmart, yeah, well, people that were there last night, I asked them repetitively, you're telling me you're not going to take this load?
Yeah.
They said for 2 hours now. And they even said, do you want to take it? They asked the people that like work there, and they were like, no.
Well, see,
Yeah,
that's,
they said they don't want to work. They don't want to work. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to sit here for 2 days, guys.
Whoever their warehouse people were last night
Yeah.
are probably going to get in trouble.
Probably get in big trouble.
They're gonna
And the
get
security
big
guard lady
trouble.
just was like, do not schedule until the 23rd. Like, I'm a human being. You want me to sit here for 2 days?
Well, that's crazy.
You want me to see it for 2 days?
because It was the same load. I mean,
It was the same stuff, but they said the number was wrong. And they even went inside my trailer and looked at the little package label and said, that number's wrong by 1 digit. So we're not taking it. All right, well, I understand. So whoever, I mean, we loaded it yesterday, but we loaded the wrong one. That was it. It was supposed to be 544, not 554, whatever, the opposite. So
Yeah.
they weren't going to take it, and I'm not going to sit there in Atlanta for 2 days.
I mean, I don't blame you. That
Yeah.
after those emails in there, when they found out she was back here, they was all mad. All of them was mad.
Because those people over there in Atlanta.
That's what
They
I
should, I told them, I said, I'm giving you the chance to make this right. You can bend the rules.
Right.
And they said, yeah, we have one scheduled for tonight with the exact same stuff, but it's the wrong number. I said, you do the right thing right now, or you can do the wrong thing.
Right.
And they were like, we're not
Because they
unloading
was
it.
telling us, Walmart was telling us to send the BOL.
The right one?
The right one.
Yeah.
And when the other stuff got there, they sorted out.
And so
right?
the brokerage
So
that I'm
they-
dealing with, they didn't even respond to me. So it's new. They haven't responded to me all morning. They're not, I'm calling them right now, not responding. On the phone. Ridiculous. All because of 1 digit, all because of one number. And I told them it was a guy and 2 girls and a security guard. You can just tell they didn't want, they were like happy that fact that they didn't have to unload it.
Oh, so that's fine.
I was like, man, come on, like do the right thing. I'm here, my truck's here, that's my trailer. They're like, you can drive the trailer. I'm like, no, it's my trailer. Like it's my company. I can't just leave my trailer here. I need to get your off because I had another load coming back here tomorrow. I was picking up at 7 a.m. in Atlanta. Well, at least I got a popsicle. Appreciate it. Thank you. Looking for storage, you know. And here we are, guys. Got a Squincher squeeze. Pretty good. It's like an otter pop, but it's hydration. So that lady, she gave us some free totes. She felt bad, but it was her fault. It was definitely her fault. But I just got off the phone with account manager Jacqueline over there at Magellan. And they're kind of in it was all her fault for mixing up 554 with 544, which is understandable. Wasted a bunch of time, but for her, Jacqueline, she's like, I've been on email all morning. I really wish they would have just reached out to me instead of me having to call them over and over again, email them over and over again. Finally got through to somebody. She called me back and she's like, look, what we're dealing with Walmart, the people there, so they're the customer, Walmart is. They're the shipper, so the people that will actually pay for anything would be Walmart. And their argument is that I signed the papers saying that and I should have checked the number. I'm like, it was a completely crazy situation here yesterday. I saw probably the same thing she saw, a 5 and 2 4s and a 554 and whatever. That's the only one that was on the board though, so maybe she just didn't see that and didn't cross-reference it with the other number, which was 2017, the paperwork I just showed you. And the paperwork I had was 2016. Either way, the people last night, like she was saying on the phone just now, she's like, yeah, they should have taken it. They should have done that and this and there. And if I would have stayed there, then probably about this time of day, they would have been able to make something happen or get them to unload it, but it would have been an appointment only, probably would have been that night. And what she was telling me is like, only way I'll be able to get you any kind of money for this load is if you deliver something. So you want to get loaded again, and then I'm only guaranteeing you I could probably get you still the same load the same payment that you got. I'm like, so I drove there and back, and then you drive there again, and I still would only get $800. And she's like, if I were you, I was like, so it's better for me to just to cut my losses. She's like, to be 100% honest with you, it's probably better you just walked away from it. I'm like, sucks to say that, but those people last night could have made the right call. That's what she was saying too. She's like, yeah, they definitely could have. And even when you heard them say on the video, the manager of the warehouse asked them, do you guys want it? And they said no. And then the one girl said, is it a drop? And I said, it's my trailer. And they were like, definitely no. So they just didn't want to live unload. It sucks so bad. Just a waste of asset, time, money, everything. And that's what she said too. But because Walmart's the customer, you're done. You got there's no recourse for it. So wait 2 days. I lost the load for this morning. They just called me and said, hey, are you gonna be able to pick that up? I'm like, I emailed you guys twice last night saying, I sent them a screenshot of what was going on with this load. And I guess they didn't get that. So just kind of, now that hurts my relationship with Pepsi. Maybe they're gonna mark that up and would be like, hey, this guy missed picking up this load. But I did the best I can, guys. And that's trucking, and it's sad the timing of it coming right back into getting into it. I know it'll pass. Everything shall pass, but bad timing for getting back into trucking. So they didn't even respond to me till afternoon. So now it's like 1 o'clock, 1:30. And yeah, who knows, we're gonna load today, but try to keep in good spirits, try to get back at it, but it's so crazy. I get it. They have the right, the receivers, to say, oh, it's the wrong number, we don't have to take it. But as a human being, you had the right call to be like, all right, somebody messed up somewhere, 1 digit off. But nope, all good. So appreciate the lady, Jacqueline and Magellan. She's gonna email me. I'm just gonna send you this little, I had them sign it. Always get that. Always get them to sign it saying they got it back. So it's not like you just stole their freight or something, or helped with, added to the fraud that's going on in the industry. I did the right thing. I brought it back. But it's just so crazy. And who knows if they would have got the paperwork fixed, and who knows if they could have bypassed the appointment system. Because that's the thing about shippers and receivers. Sometimes they don't understand the world. Sometimes it's not everything always goes right. It's the law of, I forget what, not physics, whatever, but the law of if it can't go wrong, sometimes it will go wrong, and that happens a lot in shipping and receiving, and this kind of stuff. And so you can make the right call. You can see, hey, it's the right product. There was an appointment at 8:15 for this, and obviously that truck didn't make it here, but this truck's here. That was wrong paperwork. So either way, I'm just rambling on, but appreciate that. Gave me a couple totes for T-dubs, the things that we were bringing. But that doesn't even cover at all what we just spent in fuel going there and back. So just drives you crazy, the lack of interaction. She's like, and I even said that, I was like, Adam and Amanda haven't responded to me all day. Like, no emails at all. The text message that sent me the wrong pickup number, or the right pickup number that she gave me the wrong pickup. They don't respond. And then she's like, yeah, and she didn't have any answer for that. She's just like, her answer was, I've been trying to get responses from the customer at Walmart. I'm like, still, let the driver know. Like, what if I'm just sitting there in Atlanta twiddling my thumbs trying to get a hold of you guys? I stay in the hole for 10 minutes at a time. Crazy. Keep it positive. Doors are closed. I'm gonna eat my Squitcher Squeeze and try to salvage a load tomorrow. Try to salvage a week. We do have Brad Paisley, and I forget her name, but this girl who's a pretty good singer. T-Dub's been playing her music on the TV for me. She's the opener, so T-Dub's like, I have to see her. So she really wants to see this girl. So I'm like, all right, we will go. But right now, we will go put the truck back. I was hungry, guys. I was gonna go to Chipotle, but I couldn't really park the rig over there, so I hit Moe's. Kind of in my feels right now, kind of in my thoughts, man. Talk to my insurance. If I do cancel my premium, you do get the money back. I was under the impression you paid it once and that was it, but if you do cancel, maybe that's a sign from God with that load. Just saying, hey, man, it's time to get out. I got a lot of thinking to do right now, and we'll see. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy this burrito. Oh, goodness. Yes, come show me the fort. So we just took baths and stuff. And our white blanket, okay. Oh, goodness. It's in our room. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, man. Nice. Got some chairs and some giant stuffed animals. Yeah? Okay. All right. Yeah, guys, this is Tuesday night. We have to get sticky notes so we can draw a passcode to get into the fort.
Yeah.
Okay. And the code is 454. Alrighty, that was Tuesday. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Alright. Had a fun little bath last night. The fort was extended. Originally, the fort was Colin and Kaysen, but Cash wanted to join, so I helped him make a little extension, a little red blanket. Oh, good morning, boys. Hello. Oh, yeah, and out of nowhere, good old LubeZone sent us another prepaid card to go get a service. So we're going to go up there and LubeZone. Check them out. They're right off exit 160. I think I talked about them like 2 videos ago. We'll get another big old oil change and fuel filters and differential change and transmission fluid change. Great place to get it done. But early morning, let's go get loaded. And we got our Charleston loader kind of right by the cement load again. We got a silver lining from yesterday of the tragic one number off load. So it's my broker, I guess kind of a somewhat dedicated, or I don't know what we want to call it, but every now and then she'll text me or email me, say, hey, you want this one going to Volvo? And I said, heck yeah. So we'll go drop the trailer, and yeah, that'll be Wednesday. Get back into trucking. But it is an absolutely beautiful morning. And that's all I got. The whole Atlanta load was 3 totes. T-Dubs didn't even care. Glory is up. Let's go. We got old Red Wheels is up in Tennessee with T-Dub's brother still. That's what that fuel pump is in the garage for. So we will go ahead and take monster truck this morning. It is an absolutely beautiful morning with that sun. And everybody's out walking. Oh yeah. A little bit of rain last night, not bad. Big old girl and the crew just hanging out over here with the morning dew. Oh man. There you go, like that glove. Back it up. All right, big old girl, let's get you pre-tripped and ready to go. Before we get going though, always at least hit with your wrist, your tires, and this one, oh, we lost some tread. Okay, that trailer's not going. We gotta use the other one. Always good to have 2 trailers. So, we have to fire up this one. Fire up old Ruby Red and get her out of the way of the other trailer. There you go. All right, let her warm up and get some air. Fire up big old girl. And check the other tires also. They also have little tire knockers you can buy, which we have one, but we never use it. use our wrist. Nothing like driving a cab over. Oh my goodness, those winch wipers definitely need to get replaced. All right. Beautiful morning. All right, we got trailer switched out and we are here. Across the street from where we parked the truck pretty much. Love it. Not too bad of a pickup. Would have been kind of worth it for the last one that I could have picked up with a different supplier for Volvo. But that whole trailer, wrong number load, kind of messed all that up, so it's all good. That's part of trucking, it's just logistics. You think it's going to go smooth out here all the time, you're sadly mistaken. Rarely does, but yeah, hope for the best. Good morning, Manure. Good morning. All right, take it as wide as you can because you got rocks everywhere. There we go. And let's get in there. Actually, I had to get out and use the keypad this time. Get it going. And that guy came out right as I was done using the keypad. Okay, got the gate though. We are set up and ready to go, but there's a little short, like expedited truck in here, so we'll wait for him to be done. It's kind of funny coming around the corner and seeing it because it looks like it had a tiny little dry van, but check it out. Oh yeah, it looks like they kind of just cut a dry van off and put it on the back. All right, let's go. Fast Tech Express is out of there. Okay, it's cool to see a little shorty truck. Let's get our truck in there. Hello. Hey. All set. She just brought us our paperwork and we are good to go. Awesome. We're supposed to be at about 1 o'clock. It's only a 2-hour run, so should have no problem because it's like 8:30 right now. Let's go. Wow, this might be a live unload. Only, what, 4 or 5 pallets? For the new Volvo? What does it say right there? I know it's just a piece of silver. I thought I had like a thing, but man, I can't keep production going, I guess. Whatever. I'll be more than happy to help them. Jeez, I gotta put a strap on this and let's go. And we're rolling. 155 miles. We'll be there, and we'll probably stop at exit 9 up here and just get refreshed, get a little breakfast sandwich, and maybe get some more fuel. We're about just under a half tank. I don't know. See what it costs on the RTS fuel card. Check out RTS right below. Check out LubeZone. All the links are in my description right below. You click that little thing that says like a little arrow on the bottom right of the video where the words are, and it brings down a whole other menu of kind of like what the video's about or whatever. But I always just put my little links to different things that I use. Try and stay as much as you can ahead out here in trucking. But we'll close this video when we're there at exit 9. Oh, 7-Eleven and another W9 staring at me. Hello. I wonder if he's a nice RGN. He's probably just, yeah, his truck's running. He's just going inside to do something probably. I thought maybe he parked there for the night, but usually this place isn't full. It always has a little parking for you. Exit 9, and they have the cheapest fuel. I checked before we left. Oh, I like his little knockoff things on his trailer. See that? Oh yeah. Those are cool. $3.19 is way better than what you're seeing out there. $3.20s, $3.29 was all the other ones for the RTS card. So even though there's all 7-Elevens and we have our exit 125, the Roadies exit, and a couple other ones. They're all pretty comparable, but this one was like 10 cents cheaper than the rest. So check out the RTS fuel card. I think, yeah, look for Jake. He's the one you're gonna want to contact. Couple of beautiful W9s, and oh yeah, he's pulling heavy. That's definitely a little bit, I mean, look at all the stuff he has for his extra tires, toolboxes, tarps, everything, but beautiful. And he has those nice fenders over the rear. And an APU, he's rocking. Nice truck, man, if you ever see this video. Let's get the pump turned on and close this one out, guys.
They fired my hard drive.
What does it say, fiscal?
Fiscal down.
Is that what it's called, fiscal? And they just turned it off?
No, the hard drive was fried.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I gotta get all this.
Alrighty. Well, it looks like we're not getting that great price on fuel. But anyways, RTS also sent me a new card, which is awesome. Thanks a lot, Jake. Just texted him saying, man, can I get a new card? Showed up like 2 days later. But yeah, unfortunate with that whole wasted load to Atlanta. Don't know what to say. That happens sometimes. 554, 544. I get the mess up. And the customer's Walmart, so since I didn't deliver nothing, there's no compensation. And it was the shipper's fault, and I think she kind of knew that. She wasn't going to say that outright, but we all kind of knew. It was both our fault. But I mean, for them telling me it was my fault for not checking paperwork, kind of get that, but at the same time, and then also at Walmart's distribution center, they could have taken it and made the right call, but either way, so that load would have been delivered tonight at 8:15, so keep your head up. I think we're going to stick with trucking, but I never knew that if you did want to go ahead and get out of it, what United Commercial Insurance told me, also check them out, is that if the quickest way to cancel your insurance is to turn off your authority, is to shut down your authority. Then it goes like immediately, but if you otherwise want to do it just the long-fashioned way, it takes 35 days for them to give you to shut it off, and then they'll give you a proration of how much you use. So, all right, God bless you guys. I'm going to go deliver this load. Unfortunately, 7-Eleven always has the best fuel price for me, but sometimes the system's always broken. So maybe they can come up with a new system, or let us use it at the pump. So we'll probably go to exit 125, Roadies, because they were like $3.29 instead of $3.19, so like 10 cents more. But yeah, God bless you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.